Peace to all beings, mercy, mercy. Peace to all beings. I was just informed today that these beings that we're working with, they no longer call it channeling. They call it transmitting. The energies coming now, you're dealing with the logos as frequencies. So you're going to have to be tuned into yourself and your soul forces now. That's what's happening. Your language is going to change. You're going to begin to communicate in a different fashion. You won't be talking so much. You'll be paying more attention to the space between the words and an energy that carried over from word to word. You're becoming more sensitive to this now. Your brain is starting to pick up these energies. You're getting hit on the left side and the right side. You have to determine where you live, and you live within your soul in the chest and the heart chakra. You need to get there. You need to be there at the solar plexus too. As you would say, you're sitting in a pyramid, and your buttocks is sitting where your solar plexus is. You're sitting there upright. The throat chakra is the apex of the pyramid. You're expanding yourself within that. You have cubes there with frequencies that are, we'll call it alphabetic, but they're not your alphabet. The frequencies put tones in you so you can receive transmissions from your sources. And then you're going to go back to your original source. That's how this is working. The language is changing now, entities. You're going to have to learn to speak with the heart chakra and learn how to defend yourself from, I would say how you say? You're going to have to defend yourself from the auric energies of other people because your auras are beginning to talk. Chakras, each chakra emits an auric field, each one. And it vibrates and it rings in the surroundings of you. And you're dealing now with angelic forces, of which you are a part, or you wouldn't be listening to this. You're in a different class. You're in a different class. You're in a different class. You're in a different school. If you're listening to this, you're in a different school. And you're beginning to understand who the teacher is. It's not us. We're just transmitting information to you. We're not the teachers. There's a teacher coming that's a teacher of the teacher's teachers. And you're in that experience now. And you have to recognize yourself within that teaching phase because you're one of the teachers. But you can't use your ego to supersede others. You've got to understand where you reside. And when the energy starts coming up the spine, you need to pull it back down to the pelvic area. Because there'll be two snakes that come up and you kind of bridle them. You intertwine them as a belt across your solar plexus, just below the solar plexus. That'll stabilize you in the back of your heart chakra. You need to sit erect when you do this. Because you're actually dealing with an entity called Baphomet that sits on a rock as a goat with wings. And you need permission as you experience these other forces coming to you. You need permission. So you need to know you're guided, and you can always call on Archangel Gabriel to be there, and Michael, and Raphael, and Uriel. But you need to know what they do. Each has a specific job. You're in that training now. You're feeling their presence, actually, but you can't put it verbally except using words of angelic force. The word Gabriel is an angelic force. The messenger, actually, came to Mary. Also was Noah. Was Noah. Was Noah. Is Noah in your stories. And Gabriel also deals with Thoth, who's involved with Tahuti. Where's Tahuti? Is known as the word scribe of the gods, sort of thing. Those frequencies you're going to need to get used to. You're going to need to back off your TV. There's frequencies coming there that you can't see that are affecting you. You react to them. It's an instinct. You're going back into a primordial process of being, identifying yourself. Your simplicities are coming up, what you need simply, not extravagantly, not in these times, entities. Peace to all beings. We are through.